Hi, everybody. It has been a while since I just had a chat with you guys. I got my hair done. I love it. I'm very excited about it. It took under 4 hours to do. I got a new TV show to watch out of it, Mindhunter on Netflix. I'm really impressed with the show. I'll be real, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. I mean, I had heard about it, but watching it, I got really sucked in, especially with the criminals that they were talking to, especially when they went to Atlanta in season 2, because I started like at the end of season 1, and then I started watching in season 2 because I was picking up where she was watching. But it was a really good show. I enjoyed that. Shows are coming back in September, which is this month, coming back later this month, which I'm really excited about. DuckTales has some new episodes out coming. Well, by the time this comes up, they will probably aired. I did several reading challenges this summer. I did, a game of books-a-thon. I did pretty well in the first one. I didn't do the second round. And the third round was to read all of the Game of Thrones books. You have to be in a mindset for Game of Thrones, because I started reading book 1 and like so much happened in the first few chapters of book 1. Book 1. And I have never seen the actual show Game of Thrones, so I don't know how fast they ate the book up through the movies, through the television series. That's always something that intrigues me when somebody takes a book and they make it into a TV show. How much did they absorb from the material, and how long did they let that carry them through? Because it'll be very interesting if like what happened in those first few chapters actually happened in the first couple episodes, because it felt like a lot to unpack in the story for it to be straight into a television series. I'm going to a couple games this month. I'm going to see the Tigers play, and I'm going to see a Red Wings game. This will be my second Red Wings game. I go to Tiger Stadium at least once a year. Well, it's Comerica Park now, but it will always be Tiger Stadium to me. I went to my best friend's wedding, like first best friend ever. It was a beautiful ceremony. I got to meet his new wife. I got to meet his oldest son. So it was a good time. I had a great time. Danced, met some people, and what else has been happening since I went to a surprise party for my aunt, and they kind of ruined the surprise, the people who brought her. Books. If you follow me on Goodreads, then you know the books that I've read this summer. I've been reading like 10, 11 books a month, which is great. It wasn't great for some of my book-a-thons, because Game of Thrones caught me in there. Then I did the Newts. Was trying to be an alchemist. It did not work out. I read, like 10 books, and none of the books I read were enough to get me into a career of my choosing. into any career, so I did not fulfill that. But I did enjoy myself. I read some books that I wouldn't have. And a lot of the books I picked this time around were books I actually owned, but I wasn't into them. They didn't pull me in, and I'm not in school anymore. I do not have to read books because somebody else tells me to read books. I read books that I enjoy. I read books that intrigue me. For whatever reason, I need to be compelled into this story. I don't have to finish things just because they exist. I am so behind on YouTube viewing. When I get into these readathons, I lose like a whole month of videos. Like, I'm putting out videos, sure, because I'm taking a break to film, and then I can read while it's trying to upload to the computer, upload to YouTube. I have downtime in that, and I've been trying to get back into the videos. Like, I pick one person and I'm trying to watch all the videos going back that I've missed. Some people only put out one video at a time, a video a week. So I may only miss 4 videos from you. But I watch a lot of people who put out 2 to 7 videos a week. And if you're putting out a video every day, I've missed 31 videos. So I am very much behind on people. I've been playing a lot of Wizards United, which is a Harry Potter game. It is similar to Pokemon Go. Like, I didn't understand the hype of Pokemon Go, but I understand the hype of Pokemon Go now. I understand the all-encompassing situation of it, and it's a great game. I think, like, Wizards United, Pokemon Go, it gets people walking. It gets you out and about, which I think is a great thing, because walking around in circles inside your house is not going to cut it for them. So you would have to actually, like, walk around in your neighborhood or go to a public place that has a lot of Pokemon things happening. Pokemon Wizards United things happening. Some places only have one thing, like the library. One of the libraries here, because I haven't been to any of the others. They have like a wizarding challenge place, and they have a couple diners, so you can refill your your life, because you have to get the lightning bolts, your energy. There we go. Then there's a couple churches. One church, they only have the wizarding challenge, but they don't have any diners. Then there's another church who has tons of diners and a greenhouse. Now, if they had the wizarding challenge tower over there too, it'd be lit. You only got to go to one place. And the mall is supposed to have quite a bit. I haven't been to the mall. And then, like, in the Best Buy parking lot, there's supposed to be a ton of things happening at Best Buy that I have not been to Best Buy to check out. But yes, I understand definitely the hype that people felt for Pokemon Go. Because even The Simpsons did a take on it. And Homer and Lisa were into it. And Homer was losing all this weight because he was walking around trying to catch whatever the fictional game was on The Simpsons. So I definitely get that. I am very hardcore about it. I'm walking around everywhere, walking in circles. Because when you're outside, like, you can walk in circles and you will still get the points and everything that you need. So, yes. I've been cleaning and reorganizing. I've been enjoying everyone's clean with me videos. Lily of the Valley, I really like her. She is my kind of cleaning. I love that. I will link her below and try to put it at the end of the video. You saw some of the new clothes I bought because I did the Avenue haul. And you saw them in the terrible picture. They were cloudy. I think I needed to clean my back of my phone a little better. But I need to get some new baskets. I want to try a different storage. Because I think maybe it'll, if I put them in these baskets from Dollar Tree with those lids, I will get more room in the hall closet, and then everything will be together, like toothbrushes and toothpaste, razors, you know, all miscellaneous. Plus I need to check to make sure we have enough like cough syrup because it's starting to get cooler now, which is not a terrible thing at all. We have been very, very warm this summer, which means we'll probably be super bitter this winter. I do not like the bitter cold. Like, I can take the cold, but I don't like the bitter, where the minute you walk out the door, you feel like you've lost pieces of yourself. Where frostbite, if you spend any amount of time out there, frostbite is an imminent situation. I really enjoyed Taylor Swift's new album. I just listened to that. I love Lizzo's album, Truth Hurts. I think that's what it's called, Truth Hurts, or I Love You. Oh, that's terrible. But I've really been enjoying her. She is definitely fun, body positive, loving yourself. Jada Pinkett Smith, she has been doing this book series, and I will write the book and the author across the screen. I happened to catch a video for week 3 where they were talking about what makes you happy. And when you figure out what makes you happy, doing that 1 hour a day. And there's so many things in this world, and we are all individuals, so everything is different. What makes us happy doesn't necessarily have to make the next person happy. So I've been doing art 1 hour a day. I'm making it a priority to do this. Like, whether it's just coloring or actually drawing or doodling, just to get into that creative headspace. Because I was trying to do some canvases, and there's this one canvas I'm doing. It's a Toy Story one. The markers are not working right. I don't know if I have to use like Sharpies, because regular markers are not cutting it. So it frustrated me, and I put it away, and I've started doing some coloring in a book, because I want to do like a decoupage canvas. I saw some really awesome pictures in a magazine, so I want to do that. That's my next goal. I've done a puzzle. I got to get a frame to put the puzzle in, because it was just it was under 100 pieces. It was a Funko Pop one of the Funko Pops from the DC universe. And there's like 173 different Jokers. in this puzzle. So it was very weird to have all these green splotches, and they all had different eyeballs. It was just, it was a really weird Joker themed situation. And I glued it with some puzzle glue, so it's fine. I just need to put it in a frame. All right, you guys, I've talked to you for over 15 minutes now. Let me know how you guys are doing. What's new in your life? Something you're working on. All right, I want to thank you guys for viewing. If you enjoyed, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I want you guys to be safe, be well. Peace.